Alright, what's up everyone? So, let's see, where's Hancock? So, we're at Jamaica Plain. You know, this is video 88, so, you know, we gotta do Vault 88 for video 88, right? So, that's what we're gonna do in this video. So, something weird happened where as soon as I walked in and I shot up some zombies in Vault 88, my computer froze. It was really weird. Hopefully it was just like a one-time thing. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. So anyway, we're gonna head back over. We're gonna run in, and hopefully everything works out this time. So I took a wide turn like that because last time I did that and I ran into a bunch of radiation, radiated, what do you call it, barrels and stuff. So this time, we're just going. Let's get in there.
At once. The vault doors were meant to withstand a direct nuclear strike. Your attempts to breach this facility are laughable. Leave at once, or there will be consequences.
Hopefully I can get in from there, I'm not sure.
Vault Tech will not forgive this vandalism.
Let's see, what do we got here? Nothing grand. So these guys are not static. They do change their appearance. Just in case you were wondering, they do have different stuff because I did collect different things the first time I did before I froze. So after I opened this vault door is kind of where I froze. So I shot some charred up zombies, and then I froze. So that's all it takes to do Vault Tech calling.
What? You have a pit boy?
So we're gonna do the same thing.
Are you Vault Tech?
Just gonna chill
Have you
on
finally
here.
come to save me? Please.
I'm gonna chill.
I'm trapped behind a mountain of rubble. The key to freeing me
I'll
is
wait for
getting
this
the workshop
to
operational.
conclude, basically.
First,
I mean, I
lift the
guess I did
security
last time, so
lockdown
I'm not
and
sure.
get to the reactor.
I really don't know why I froze. Hopefully it's just a one-time deal, because I really do want to do this tonight, today. I'm just gonna wait.
It's been hard to maintain the faith. So
Yeah, one
you're
zombie.
stranded here. But you can assure Dr. Braun, if he's even still
There is a
around,
second zombie.
that I have used the time productively. The great work is ready to begin.
Alright, we didn't make it this far, so hopefully this is a good sign. I don't know where the second zombie is yet. There it is. We see his arm. No.
Hey, I got some.
It's two. We gotta wait for the last one because I don't have my suit on yet. I really don't want to put it on just quite yet. So I froze up on this zombie. Wherever it is. I just ended his misery. Oh, there's more. Oh! There we go. Kinda wanna make a save in here as fast as possible. I'm just like worried I'm gonna freeze. But in any case, I'm not gonna collect anything. Again, I'm gonna do that on my own time, which I did in the Institute. I collected a lot of places. So that's where we left off there.
Good. Very good. Vault Tech workshops require their control board to function. During emergencies, the procedure is to store it in the reactor room. Look in there and you should find it.
But yeah, I really like this DLC. It's a good one. I think it's a good one. It's something, it's so Fallout, you know? This is the workshop, by the way. Oh, hold up. I'm gonna wait for him to come back.
Ain't alone.
I love it because there's so many legendaries. Let's see what we get. The control move forward and bloody knuckles. Come on, game. That's terrible. Let's just take a quick gander in here, which I'm gonna end up clearing all this out at some point. Just not right now. Again, I'm probably gonna do it on my own. Let's see. Yeah, let's just get out of here right now. Let's clear the rubble. So I really wasn't paying attention there. Maybe it's the rubble over here. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm gonna bring out my suit here.
Hey.
I take requests.
Hey, Hancock.
You look like you could use a little pick-me-up.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Done.
So I got a lot of jet. I'm specifically going to use a lot of jet in here. Like, even if I don't necessarily need it, if I wake up a Deathclaw, I'm going to try and get into... Like, I have to get into using Ken's aspect of this game better. That's how I die, because, like, I kind of... Something that I panic, I'm like, oh shit, I'm going to die. And then I die. Oh, look at this. We have 20 volt 88 jumpsuits, which is awesome. We have a bunch of everything we want. So that's really good for right now. So whatever I collect in here, I'm going to keep in here for the time being. Again, I'm not going to be carrying all around too much. Alright, let's go talk to the crazy ghoul lady. I forget her name. What's this? Oh. There's definitely ghouls over here. I gotta... Oh, she'll come to me. Let's talk to Barstow.
You aren't what I was expecting. You do have a Pip-Boy. You're from a vault. But you're clearly not with Vault-Tec. What are you doing here? Why did you help me?
It was the neighborly thing to do.
Such a fine sense of civic duty. Very laudable. My name is Valerie Barstow, and I was to be the overseer of this vault. But please, follow me. I have a proposal for you. It's been a hard 200 years. I was giving a tour of what was to be my pride and joy. My vault. Then, the earthquakes. Sirens. Many died. Perhaps they were lucky.
We'll bury ya!
Stop, Julie.
Had to be done.
I'm sorry. The construction crew didn't fare as well as me. They've never done anything hostile towards me, though. It's probably best if you put them out of their misery.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll wait for you to finish.
How messed up this place is? Is this legendary? No. 264 XP though. I love it. Alright, just like one more. I love sneak attacks. They're so OP in this game. I love it.
There you are.
Shit, that was a headshot too. So I'm just gonna collect off the bodies because
You're gonna wish this was a nightmare.
come on, just kill him, man.
Anymore.
Alright, I guess we gotta go talk to Val again.
I tried digging my way to the entrance. With that control board, I could have changed everything. But there was simply too much rubble for the equipment to handle. But my work kept me going. Here, among these papers, is my life's work. I'd like to share it with you. Dr. Braun tasked me with something vital. A series of prototypes and their related, well, experiments that could redefine society. But, as you can see, things did not go according to plan.
What are these experiments?
Ingenious devices that will improve the efficiency and health of a community. They are admittedly prototypes and may have a design flaw or two, but nothing that can't be fixed with some elbow grease.
You mentioned Dr. Braun. Who is he?
Dr. Braun is the head of the Societal Preservation Plan. A brilliant scientist and administrator. And, no doubt, dead. A tremendous loss.
Go on then.
This vault was meant to be spacious, full of trained staff, trusted subordinates and scientists. Despite how things have played out, I see opportunity. Let us work together, as partners.
What's my role?
I recognize that you are in a superior bargaining position. I'll handle the mundane nuts and bolts of vault management. Anything you want, I'm happy to accommodate. All I ask is you run the prototype experiments.
I don't want to ask for money, but I don't know if Hancock's gonna like it. Well, let's just do it.
If you need me so bad, make it worth my while.
What I want is a partner. But if money will convince you, here, take this. Do we have a deal?
Oh wow, she gave me good money. Let's go.
Let's do this then.
That's a
Good.
lot.
Excellent. We cannot.
That's like 600 caps.
Until I have my overseer's desk to run the experiments, the information in the desk's terminal will prove vital. I entrust you with the future of our vault. Vault 88.
I think I gotta build the. Yep. Alright, so we do have the vault, so that's really all I had to do. And I could easily start connecting things like Jamaica to Vault 88, to Murkwater, to Somerville. Probably connect Jamaica to the castle and just leave one place to there. Oh, and what do you call it? Warwick. Warwick's got to get connected to probably Jamaica and Vault 88, I would assume. Or I could connect to the Vault 88 in Murkwater. I like that more. And then Somerville, and then the marina, and then I think I'll have everything on the main game. Oh, and I have everything I need for this damn desk. Alright. Let me just put it on the ground.
Finally, my overseer's desk. And proper Vault Tech terminal.
gonna wait for her to, I guess, go sit in it. This is a cool looking desk.
Overseer.
This. Please, I beg your indulgence. I've waited so long. But we must not dally. The work compels us. The vault was supposed to have a very specific set of residents. After all, to conduct human trials, you need the perfect test subjects.
So what makes perfect test subjects?
Healthy. Well, healthy enough. And people we can get an accurate baseline on quickly. And they need a willingness to take on a certain element of risk.
Let's find ourselves a guinea pig.
The Vault Tech Handbook urges overseers to refrain from using that word.
I wonder
No
why.
matter how apt. Turn on the Vault's radio beacon. Certainly people above ground would give anything to live in our vault. While we wait for word to spread, perhaps you might use this time to explore Vault 88. If you can clear some of the rubble, you may be able to access some of the other building sectors. Any materials or equipment that survived may prove useful in our experiments.
I just want to put these away. Just because they're kind of in the way. Like normally I would spend this time to turn this on and I would just scrap everything. But we're gonna play it out. So while we wait for, I forget his name, the goof. He's the white guy, he's the blonde. We got the north, the east, and the northeast. So that's the east, I believe, even though it says south technically. And then I think that's the northeast sector. Yeah, see, it says northeast. And then we have the north sector. What's this thing? That's pretty cool. I think this is the north, even though it says west on my map. We'll keep the railroad tracks right now. I have no problem with that for the time being. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna sneak attack. Oh, I have a sneak attack, nice. Why did it take him so many bullets to die?
Jackpot.
So again, I'm just collecting off the bodies for right now. We're just gonna keep moving. Alright, we got some radiation there. We'll keep going this way. We can't go the other way just yet. There might be a death claw in here. There's like behemoths in here and stuff. Oh, worse than Myler Connor. Let's keep our ammo restocked and refueled.
Come on, handsome. Somebody.
Shit. Oh wow, I destroyed her. Nice, nice. Now let's just collect off the bodies. Yo, the assault rifle is so overpowered with sneak attack. Just in case you guys haven't noticed. What do we got? Fusion cells, 5.56 ammo. Perfect. This won't work without a control board. Find the East Sector control board. I don't know if I could go in the water. I can't. So I guess we have to do a little bit of exploring. I think I know where we have to go. Yeah, that's the north and the east, so or the north and the northeast, whatever. So then this has to be in, alright, this little room, a little side room. Gotcha.
Yes.
So we're a little bit thirsty, we're a little bit hungry. No big deal right now. I just want to... Oh, okay. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the next path, which is right here. I'm not going to open up any other areas, and I don't think there is any other area. We're gonna come down this way. We're gonna make it nice and easy. Well, I don't want to go down there. Perfect. She went back down. Perfect. Oh, she doesn't see me. Nice. Alright, let's do a little bit of collecting for the time being. You know, I just turned off my air, and I already gotta turn it back on. Like, it's so humid out. I don't know. How do you see that? I don't even know. Turning on my air nonetheless, that was a low blow. What's in here? Anything special? I think this is a dead end. Okay, I think this just leads you to a dead end. More or less. So the cool thing about this place is you could... Oh. Well, I'm not done exploring, but okay. You can build multiple vaults if you really wanted to. Like in the beginning place for the Overseers, you could build like a nice big vault, but in this location you could build like a smaller vault. Alright, so we are currently in the northeast sector now. I know there are Deathclaws in here. I thought this was a Deathclaw tail, like a red Deathclaw tail somehow. I really don't like the mole rats. probably just gonna run right through this. Finally, legendary. Something I won't use, but at least it's legendary. Hitman's radium rifle, plus 10 damage while aiming. This is not just a dead person. Oh, I gotta keep an eye out for this. So this is the northeast sector control board. I guess I can't hit him. I love this gun. This gun is so nice. I can't wait until I get it two-shotted. Then it'll just be that much nicer. So let's head up here. Let's see what's up here. I think this is where the store is. Yeah, I'm pretty positive the store's here. I just I can't get rid of that until I put the control circuit into the northeast sector. So let's continue. I think I came from their way. Pretty sure anyway. So I am staying in crouch mode simply so I can get the extra damage in. You know we're very close to the northeast sector. So we were just kind of basically just here, I believe. I know we weren't, but that's where I gotta go. I do get lost in here, I'm not gonna lie. It is a confusing place. That's a lot of missiles. I should probably just start selling missiles. What am I gonna need missiles for? Alright, here's the northeast sector. Let's activate it. Now we can get rid of all this rubble. I think that's causing me. No, that's scorpions. Oh, here's the last guy. And that's why we take our time here. Again, just nothing good. This whole campaign, nothing good. I lost him. Keep hitting them hard. These things are the hardest thing in the game, I think. You just don't know what to expect, really. I just used up a ton of ammo, too. I think, yeah, there it is. Alright, so we were just here. Here's the northeast sector, like, we walked around. We don't have to go back this way. We can just see. The cool thing is we could scrap all this limestone for concrete, and we're going to need concrete. So it's good to look around in these areas, because you will get a lot of concrete that way. But for me right now, we're going to move along. I just want to keep going. I thought I was going to have enough ammo for this. Well, I guess I kind of maybe do. We'll see. Alright, let's go touch this so we have an understanding of where the north sector is. Alright, so it is to the east. What's over here? Anything? I do have my plasma too. Maybe I'll just use this for a little bit. Again, I don't want to run. I don't know what's ahead. I'd rather not run into 15 Raspberry beans. That would most certainly lead to my death. Alright.
Hey, rat. Soft skin.
Go. Let's check out over here before we head over to get the circuit board. Yeah, that I don't think is rubble. I think that it's like that. See, the one-shot kills are perfect. Also, I don't know what's this way. I'd like to take a look. I really gotta focus on how much ammo I have. Ideally, I'd like to clear this whole location out. Alright, so we were already in here, so we just have to go back and continue from where we were. Can I? No. We must be in the north sector right now. Like, I want to grab some, but then I'm like, no, I'll just wait. I'll do it on my own time. Just off the dead bodies, because that's important. Oh, that was funky. Let's get the north sector. Oh shit. A nocturnal hardened combat sniper rifle. Damn. I'll probably never use it, but it does increasing amounts of damage as the night grows longer and less damage during the day. So it's just not for me. I can't go in there. Alright. So we collect off the dead bodies. It looks pretty much like a dead end. For right now, at least. Better living underground. I got the achievement. Let's grab this. Alright, here we go. Oh, we got a legendary mythic death clock. See, we need more of these. Like, I love that. Even though I didn't get anything crazy good, I still really appreciate getting this death buff. Hopefully I have enough room to carry all this. I don't think there is another... Oh. There is. So I'm pretty sure we were already in here. But it just, everything just connects with... Okay, maybe I wasn't in here. I just want to enter it. Alright, it looks like I'll have enough room right now. So yeah, always like try and have your workshop open as much as possible because you just don't know, like there's so many hidden compartments in this location. And it's really cool. Wasn't I here though? No, I don't think I was here. I couldn't have been here. Because of all this stuff over here. Let's just take a look at it. I'm not gonna take a seat. Oh, okay, good. This is perfect. So we're right back at the beginning. So that's really good. That's promising. So, as of right now, my guy's pretty beat up. So what I want to do is I want to put a bed in. Actually, I want to put several beds in for... Let's see. For the people. And then I also, I want to go connect that water. I want the water. Yeah, I'm gonna put water in over here. So let's get to our resources. Oops, resources, water. So before we go on, I'm gonna get a save. I'm gonna unload everything I have. I'm gonna unload my inventory in the workshop. Oh. Then, you know, I'm gonna get my drink, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna save him for sure. Alright. Let's get a quick save in. Alright, I'm gonna make a pause here quick, and I'll be right back.
Now that looks good on you.
Alright, let's head on over. Hopefully I can... I want to unload everything I have first. Perfect, I can do that. Like right now I just want to focus on getting rid of all this stuff. Alright, so with that, we're all situated. I'm gonna get some real sleep. Well, in the game, kind of sleep. I'll sleep for 5 hours. Let's see how that works. Are my guys not tired anymore? Perfect. Well, let me get rid of this. Let's go meet the new recruits. Settler, settler, settler. They don't even have names.
Excuse me.
Just a moment and we can begin. Please, step forward. Ah, yes. Welcome. Welcome.
So, this here's a vault, right?
Quite correct. And you could be one of our lucky new residents.
You do got food in this vault, right?
Of course. And a chance at a new life. A question or two first, however. What do you think is the role of a good government?
Government? What the hell are you talking about?
It's all right. We're the good guys. Just answer the questions.
You seem... Alright. Okay. From what I heard, them governments are why everything's radioactive.
You won't do for our special assignment. But welcome to our vault. Your new home. If she is representative of what's left above, the outside world must be rough.
What is Hancock in
I
line?
imagined. Are you ready for the next interview?
Let's continue.
All right. Hello. Welcome to Vault 88.
This is a real nice place you have here. Real nice. And I can go wherever I like, right?
Within reason, yes. But I have a question for you.
Sure. What do you want to know?
A hypothetical. Let's say the reactor core is melting down, and you're the only one who could stop it.
Is there something wrong with your reactor?
No, it's fine. Just pretend, so you can stop the meltdown. But you'd suffer from extreme radiation exposure. What would you do?
Well, whatever you'd like. If you don't mind, I'm anxious to look around.
If you're thinking about ripping us off, don't.
Listen, it's hell up there. If you really give me food and a place to stay, I'll be good. Just don't go expecting me to jump in a reactor for you.
I think we could use them in our vault.
As long as you guys are on the level, I'll give this thing a try. Honest.
I appreciate your candor. You can stay, but you're not what we're looking for. Go ahead and get acquainted with your new home. What a colorful gentleman. Clearly he won't work for our experiments. Here's hoping third time's a charm.
Let's do the next interview then.
As you say. Hello. Welcome to your new home.
Wow. A real overseer. I am so happy to be here. Hi. My name is Clem.
Yes. Clem, is it? Before you settle in, I have some questions.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'll answer anything you like.
Well, That's good. Here's a scenario. You've been assigned guard duty. You know, stand watch and make sure outsiders don't breach the perimeter. But from inside the vault, you hear a woman screaming. What would you do?
You want me to guard something? Sure. I can do that. I can do that right now, if you want. But I don't hear any screaming, lady overseer.
Look, Clem, he's so dumb, but he's... let's just...
Would you help the lady or not?
Yeah, sorry. Well, if you tell me to guard, I guard. And I won't leave my post unless you tell me to.
Perfect, Clem.
Is that okay?
Perfect.
Another question for you. What can you tell me about your mother?
Ah, she passed. But she was nice. You would have liked her. She killed a mole rat once.
Really? That's remarkable. Describe the traits you most admire about her.
Well, she was strong because of the mole rat, and she fed me. God, I'm sorry. This place is so much better than the ditch I was living in.
I like him. I think we found our man.
Gee, thanks. Found what exactly?
We're looking for a volunteer, Clem. Someone to test some new devices that will help everyone. Are you interested?
You mean I can stay? I mean, yes. I'll help out. I like helping. That's me,
Hooray.
Clem. Always willing to help out.
Yes. I think you'll do nicely. And no time like the present to commence. Now that we have, Clem, we are ready to begin. The first step is to get him properly equipped and dressed. There should be supplies in the welcome area near the entrance.
Alright, let me just get him dressed up, so... Let's get him a Pip-Boy and a jumpsuit.
Clem, let's get you outfitted like a real vault dweller.
Gonna have to take, let's see, this stuff. Wait, didn't I pick up a Pip-Boy?
I'll do well. Promise.
I did pick up. Oh, it's in the miscellaneous. Alright.
I just want to trade a few things.
Alright, Pip-Boy, Pip-Boy, Pip-Boy. There we go. And he's wearing that. Vault Dweller. Achievement unlocked.
I'm just so excited to be here. I'll do good.
Hey,
You'll see.
What you got?
Hancock.
Hey, you, got a sec? I need you to hear something.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. It's just being out here with you, it's made me realize most of my life to this point, I've been running out on the good things I got. I skipped out on my family, my life in Diamond City, took up with you just to get out of Good Neighbor. Hell, running from myself was what made me into a damn ghoul. But being here with you for the first time in my life, things have just felt right. And running is the furthest thing from my mind. I mean, I left Good Neighbor thinking I was gonna just sharpen up the old killer instinct. But whether it's fate, or destiny, or just goddamn coincidence, I ended up with someone like you. I turned one of the nastiest settlements in the Commonwealth into a refuge for the lost. I thought I'd done something I could hang my hat on. But being out here with you, it's made me realize just how small time I'd been thinking. And that maybe all my running, from my life, myself, maybe it wasn't such a bad thing after all.
Running from yourself? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I didn't always look this good. The drug that did this to me, that made me a ghoul, I knew what it was going to do. I just couldn't stand looking at the bastard I saw in the mirror anymore. The coward who'd let all those ghouls from Diamond City die. Who was too scared to protect his fellow drifters from Vic and his boys. If I took it, I'd never have to look at him again. I could put that all behind me. I'd be free. Didn't seem like a choice at all. Turns out it was just me running from something else in my life.
You may have run, but you always ran for a reason, Hancock.
Been trying to convince myself of that for a long time. But hearing that coming from someone like you, I don't know if you understand what that means to me. So let me get to the point. Throwing in with you has been the best decision I've ever made. It's like I found a part of myself I never realized was missing, which happens sometimes when you're a ghoul. If I hadn't taken up with you, I'd probably be in a gutter somewhere, getting gnawed on by rad roaches. You have been one hell of a friend.
No, I do not want to flirt.
I know the feeling. You're a damn fine man, Hancock. I'm lucky to have you at my side.
And God help any of them who get in our way. Well, I know I could stand to listen about how wonderful I am for the rest of my days, but it's probably worth us hitting the road. Thanks for hearing me out, friend.
Nice, we got Hancock's affinity now. He's now done. So he is giving us the isodoped perk. Isodoped. Let's see. I don't know where to. I'll probably under stats. Perks, isodoped. Did I pass it? Yeah, I did. So thanks to your relationship with Hancock, at 250 rads or higher, you will get criticals 20% faster. So that's a pretty good one. Pretty good one. I don't even know how I got him to idolize me. Oh, you know what? I need to get 2 of these and 2 of these. I gotta go find the others. I should give them guns too, but we'll get to that at another point. Here we go. Here's the first one.
I want to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
Alright, gonna take that. Oh, okay, seems like she has some pretty good stuff. And we're gonna give her the Pip-Boy. And now you're an official vault drawer. Look at that. Let's see, where's this last guy? I don't think the other guys have names. Like Clem has a name. But yeah, this other guy. Oh, he's sleeping.
I just want to trade a few things.
Come on, my dude. It's early. You don't need sleep. Oh, was that 38s? I'm gonna give him better weapons at some point. There we go. So I'm gonna, let's see, what am I sick with? Adrenaline, weakness, and jet addiction. Oh, I'm addicted to jet. That's how I got idolized. I needed that jet though. Now let's get rid of these extra clothes. And that garbage. And I think we're set. So I'm sick, whatever, it is what it is. I'm just gonna get a quick save in. I'll sleep for 2 hours and alright. Alright, let's go talk to the overseer and let's see what Clem's first assignment is.
Our first vault residence. What a moment. But, on to business. Exercise is an inherently selfish activity. Instead of using every hour, every minute, to further the goals of the community, a resident instead improves their body past the minimum requirements. Vault-Tec has devised a solution. The Power Cycle 1000. While you pedal, you provide raw power to the vault. A perfect answer to an inherently counterproductive practice.
But doesn't society benefit from healthy citizens?
Overall, our research indicates it does not. True, some short-term medical costs are mitigated, but exercise leads to longevity, which extends how long the elderly drain the vault's resources. No, exercise overall is a societal ill we should and can cure.
Your argument is wrong on so many levels.
If you are so convinced exercise is good, then refine the power cycle to make it better. Moving on. The prototype is far from perfect. There were incidences during its R&D. Maybe even the stray cerebral hemorrhage.
What? Overseer?
Oh, Clem. Don't worry yourself. This model won't suffer from those defects.
Oh, good.
Well, probably. Let me download the schematic to your Pip-Boy. Build it and attach a terminal to choose the parameters of the experiment. Work Clem hard. Give me power.
Alright, so we gotta go build a bike. So this is leading me to the workshop, but I don't need to go to the workshop. I'm going to connect it here somehow. I know I've done this before. Oh, I have no screws. Alright, what does this give me? This gives me steel. What is this? It only gives me steel. Let me just store it. I gotta get rid of stuff. I'm gonna have to find a way to, that's one screw. I really like this shelf. Oops. Yeah, we're keeping the consoles in here. I like the consoles. That looks cool, looks realistic. I guess we could put that right back. Alright, I don't think it belonged there, but it's way off. That's probably a little bit better, at least. Does this have screws? No. Alright, so we're on our first mission to go find screws. So this is probably what's gonna take a while. Like, I know I could run out and get them, but I really don't want to. That's a spring, unfortunately. The vault poster. That looks pretty good right here, right? Yeah, it looks pretty good, actually. So we're just gonna start in this location. And we're gonna try and do our best. And, you know, finding screws. Oh, this probably has a screw. Right. One more ladder. Let's see, scrap this. Oh, we can scrap all that. Alright. We got a bunch of carts in here. Let's just get rid of those for right now. Alright, nothing here. So at least I know looking for a ladder. Here we go. Put down a bike now. We could just put it, let's go, which side's better? Probably right here. We'll just put Clem right here. So the reason why we're doing it here is because of the generator, which I think I could connect. There's a way to connect this to the rest of the facility without me having to do too much. I forget how to do it though. I think I have to put, I don't know. Oh, what's the quest now? Quest, connect a terminal to the power cycle and select, oh, I have to select the parameters, alright. Alright, how do I select parameters? Oh, you know, I think I have to use the Overseer's terminal. Hold on, Clem, don't go on it yet. Oh, she's on it. Let's see. Alright, maybe I just have to talk to Clem. Oh no, he's waiting for me, isn't he? Yeah, he is waiting for me. Alright, let's go. I think I have to go on the Overseer computer.
Excuse me.
Push Clem to the limit. The power must flow. Push Clem to the limit.
Alright, maybe I don't go on that. How do I do this? I'll just see if I can talk to Clem.
Just looking to trade a little.
No, that's
I'm
not
just so excited to be here. I'll do good. You'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm really dumbfounded. Select experiment parameters. How? Maybe it's nope. I need her to get off this. Yeah, she won't get off it either. Crap. I gotta put it somewhere where she can't go. I mean, that doesn't make sense though, does it? Alright, I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna see how to do this. Because, I have no idea. This is gonna take forever to figure out too. And, like, it's the small things that shouldn't be an issue that are. See, I think it's the Overseer computer. Let me just check in here quickly, because there is a computer in here. Security logs, sorry, that's not it either. See, I have nothing that says anything like, there's no additional, on the bottom, there's no additional option. And then I'm like, well, maybe there's like a computer I can use. You know, I bet there is a computer that I have to make. Is special. Let's see, I don't know what it would be under either. This Nuka World, this is, I believe this is, oh, this is, oh, I remember those. Crafting, maybe? No, that's Nuka World. Stores, no. Resources. I mean, we could look. What's this? A garden plot? Definitely going to be useful. Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute to like go through everything. No, it's not gonna be under power. I don't think it'll be under power. Alright, this isn't it. Alright, this is what I need. I don't know if this is what I need, but I'm gonna put it down. Kitchen machine. Oh, I forgot to hook it up. Oh, here it is. So yeah, you do have to hook it up. Like the, they should probably tell you that, but they don't. I don't want to. Let's see. Let's look at this one. Let's look at the notes. By the electrical administering electrical shocks from subjectification below acceptable amount of power generated can be increased. So we don't want this one. Sustained usage incentives. Let's look at environmental enhancer. Dr. Riley's team took a very different direction in their trials. Despite objections, they posited that if the Power Cycle 1000 was associated with the natural positive feedback, then that productivity would be enhanced. Using strong aromatic essential oils like lavender and sweet orange, the Power Cycle prototype elicited a strong initial impression. A subaudible soundtrack of gentle waves lapping on a beach were added. The power production of this experiment was a dismal failure. I don't think Ted is working out, Dr. Braun. Well, I guess which one I'm choosing. Before we choose that one, I want to look at this quickly. Over many trials, we found that some test subjects would present physical resistance to power cycle testing, using coercive or psychological force to maintain the... Alright, so yeah, we don't want to do that one either. So we want the enhancer one. Let Clem ride for an hour. So while he goes and rides, we're gonna go check out other places. Let me make sure he gets on it.
This is all there is to it? So I'll keep pedaling. This is...
So now we're gonna go take a look through the halls, see if I missed any kind of location.
All right. Now
Which is very likely, so I should probably clean out here too, but we will do that another time. Alright, let's head down this way. Let's is there something I can get rid of? Nope. Just this place. So there's no point getting rid of the train tracks if I can't get rid of all of them. So I should be able to do the entire area. Let's get rid of all the nuclear material in here. There we go, that's all gone. Damn it. I had my light on, that's what happened. Alright, we could clear out more though. Need more uranium. Gotta watch for the ceilings as well. So just look for the glowing stuff. You should be able to clear out most of it. How's my life at? I'm doing pretty good. So right now I'm just kind of focused in on cleaning out this location. I think there's going to be more enemies here. Let's see, it must be on top of me? Yeah. So, this bit. Oh my god. Stuck on here. Let's back out for a sec. I think they're right on my tail. One down. I hate scorpions. Alright, well. They kicked my ass. I'm not gonna lie. So, lost my leg, almost lost my other leg, and they just completely tore me up. Alright, hold on. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to hopefully go to crafting. I love getting random ass phone numbers from Florida. Like, I don't even live close to Florida. I can, unfortunately, I can't. Damn. Well, that's fine. Let's just see what we can do here. Right, we still have some jet lives left, so that's good. Two-shot plasma sniper rifle. I wonder if that looks familiar at all. Does that just look familiar at all? Like at all. Like at all. Man. That's annoying. I wish it was a two-shot assault rifle, then I'd be happy. Oh, I didn't even get them all. So you guys gotta watch out, because this place is super dangerous. So you could go one of two ways right now. For me, I'm just trying to get rid of the uranium. There's more up here. Oh. Yeah, always look for the green light. See, there's more here, I just don't know where. It's not over here. I don't know where it is, but let's take this out. Oh, it must just be these ones. Oh, this is a sentry gun. Hopefully that's all that's over here. Oh yeah, there's this place. I get lost in this place. It's so big. So big. It's just like a dead end right here? That's weird. Alright. Vision cores. Oh, look at these missiles. And Hancock is nowhere to be found. Oh, there it is.
Hey,
Say the word.
see if you had anything worth taking.
Good as done.
It's a whole lot of missiles. There we go. I definitely don't need that out anymore. Getting down to the nitty gritty with my ammo bit. So now we're going to take a look at this area. Alright, we just got some more reds. It's a lot of mole rats. How does he got his head?
One skinless freak round here. If anyone could find a use for that.
It's just legendary, yeah. Unfortunately, I've got shit in here. Really not happy with these bulls. I think there's more above me, yeah. It's a lot of nuclear material. Oh, what's all this stuff? Yeah, we could just scrap everything in here. Or cracked death fly egg? I'm sick of getting. There's a lot of stuff here. So much stuff. Another cracked deathclaw egg. It's weird how there's no deathclaw though. I wonder what happened to the deathclaw. Or maybe it hatched. Right? That could be it a long time ago, and then it clogged in, like it caved in, I mean. Alright, I definitely see more stuff now that I have my light on. I guess deathclaws don't like corn. Which kind of sucks, well, for them. Corn's really good. Alright, so we have this place figured out. I think this might be a wall? Nope. Alright, so we did complete, I think this area is completely cleared out now. Yeah, I definitely think this is towards, can I collect this? Yeah. Alright, this is the beginning, and we cleared out the other place with the sentry bot. So let me just scrap all this stuff, because I don't know what I'm going to need. Yeah, just whatever, I don't care. I should probably just start selling my 10mm rounds. I'm never going to use them. We'll put everything into the, I had a feeling I should check that. I'm glad I did. And what's on this one? Antibiotics? Nope. I don't need it though. And then there's nothing over here to do. So this location is completely cleared out. I can't get rid of that light. So let's just clear out the entire location now. I'm not getting rid of the railroad tracks. I mean, maybe I will at some point, but not right now. Not worried about that. Oh, I can't get rid of the bricks. Alright. I'm gonna pick up that shed, I think. Come on, let me get this. That's only steel and wood. That sucks. And then we're going to clear out this location. I'm going to get rid of that for sure. Right now I need that light. This place is important because we could hook this up to a generator somehow. Needs 20 electricity. I don't remember how I did it. I think I hooked it up all the way from the beginning terminal. I don't remember how I did it a long time ago. Don't know what I'm going to need cars for, but they're good to hold on to, I guess. Just for show, I guess. So this needs 20. I don't know what to use on that. Okay, I should just look. There's a lot of junk in here. Got rid of most of it, right? So we want to take a look. I don't know how deep this goes. I don't want to jump in the water. Alright, let me clear out everything. Use this? Oh, no, there's only one workshop. Alright. We get rid of that stuff. Let me come look over here quickly. Just so I have an understanding and idea if anything over here can get taken apart. We just want to look, make sure we don't miss anything. And this isn't too deep, but I definitely don't want to be in here with power armor. And alright, so this place has nothing, like no additional area. So let's see, power. Generators, I got a 10-piece here. This is a 500, holy shit. That's crazy. I don't need 500. Like, honestly, I probably just should put in 2 of these. Even that's a lot. And then I should just hook it up with this. But, we'll see what happens. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Alright, so Clem did finish, and I want to go and get a drink. Oh my god, I'm thirsty. And we did do a lot. We got through a lot of this area. So we'll go talk to Clem while he is ready to talk. I gotta turn on my hair again. Like, it's not even that it's hot outside, it's like 78 degrees. It's just so damn humid. Oh wait. I want to get out. I wish there was like a power armor station in here somewhere. So after this, we'll get some food as well. Yeah, so I don't think there's any cooking stations here. There we go. Alright, let's get a quick sleep in. Wasn't I already sick though? I got more sick. I got weakness and fatigue. Oh, I take 20 plus damage. Alright, let's fix that up. Inventory 8. I only have 1 antibiotic though. I mean, I guess now's the best time to take it, right? Apparel, yeah, I have no more. But I'm gonna take it anyway. Probably thirsty. This whole place is a mess. I want to clean it up so much. Find rid of everything. Alright, let's go talk to Clem and see how we managed.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I broke your vault. I just got so excited and I wanted to do a good job and I kept pedaling faster and faster. And then the whole vault went kablooey. Please don't kick me out.
The whole vault went kablooey. What a savage. Oh my god, this is broke. Can I repair this? I have 1 screw. I somehow found 1 screw, so we can repair it. Alright, let's go talk to the overseer.
I was looking at the data for the power cycle. If I am reading the report correctly, you chose a lavender and vanilla aroma dispenser.
I feel really relaxed. This vault is the best.
Ugh. We're engineering a new society, you know. Not some sort of day spa.
My clothes still smell funny.
For the next experiment, we'll need something from outside. Vault-Tec subcontracted out chemical research to Hallucigen Incorporated. It was supposed to be delivered before. Well, before. But with the mail service out of commission, other arrangements must be made.
Tracking this research down won't be easy. Make it worth my while.
If you insist there's danger, then take these missiles. Lord knows what
She's
I
giving
do
me
with them.
missiles?
Just get that research. Once we have that, we can start
Probably
the
over
next
government.
experiment.
Power to the people. I don't need no missiles. Sheep thinking I am. I didn't even know I could leave. Like, I didn't think we'd be leaving. Get the chemical research from Hallucigen. Well, this is good, because I could go get my power armor fixed up now. Let's see, how far is the listening gen? So it's here. Alright, we're gonna go over to the castle. I'm gonna go get some more antibiotics. And I'm gonna have Hancock take... First of all, what do I want to do with these two? I don't have food here. So the vault is going to connect to Warwick along with Jamaica. Jamaica is going to connect to the castle. So I could at least do that, right? Maybe I'll send... Wait, I want more... Wait, there's 4 people here? Who's the 4th? I didn't see a 4th. Oh, the Overseer's the 4th. And Murkwater can connect to the vault into Somerville. Oh, what am I doing? I wanna get some sleep. But before I do, I wanna get. Oh, what was I thinking? Oh, I wanna turn on the vault 88. Alright, well, it's lost. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Hey.
Got my attention.
You want Hancock to get in the power armor? And then I'm gonna get some sleep, and then we're gonna head on out. I should probably sleep for like 12 hours, right? No, I'm just gonna sleep for 1 hour. We're gonna go to the castle. I'm gonna go get fixed up at the castle. Hopefully I have a lot of antibiotics there as well. Also, ammo may be a... I'll probably pick up some more ammo. What's this? Anything? I wonder if I could get rid of everything in here too. Anyway, let's get out of here.
Hello. Guess this was their ammo cache.
Alright, I'm gonna you guys weren't waiting too long. I gotta go use the bathroom. I figured why not go during the loading screen? But I'll probably cut it out if it was long. If not, oh well, I'll probably sleep in it. The park is cleared out. So we do have a straight shot. We can go right to, no, let's just, oh, there's a legendary area. Nice, we got the hit. I kind of want to get up there as fast as I can. I want to get right up there and right out. I don't want to fight the whole town.
Turn up, you're dead.
I just want to come up.
No need to hide.
I'll be over soon. Over here!
Where do you see me? Really? Do I have the room? I do have the room. See you right behind me. I'll let him point. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. Damn. How many shots does it even take? Those are headshots. There we go. So I guess we're gonna go through this area. I have actually not gone through this area yet. It's been cleared out though because of a random event. I mean, I think a bunch of raiders or Brotherhood of Steel came in here and killed off the people, the raiders. And the reason I'm coming in here now is because I'm pretty positive there's a anything. There's either a bobblehead or a magazine. I have to figure out where to go though. I think it is up there. Here? Yeah. So let's head back up here. I think it's right up here actually. Yeah, it is. Oh, here it is. I passed it.
Perfect.
Brognac the Barbarian. Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks currently do 5% more critical damage. I don't use that, so...
Got it.
Not good for me, but, you know, maybe it's good for you. Yeah, I figured. Maybe I can talk with them over here. Say it today. Sign your neighbors. Looking forward to seeing you. Sign your neighbors. What does that mean?
Yo. Psst. Grab anything useful.
Come on, Hancock.
Check it out.
What's this? Radios, televisions, radiation cable. Okay.
Heads up.
I might as well have you grab the blue pile.
See if she had anything.
Real?
Not a big fan of the neighborhood, but it's one fine.
Nothing over here? Alright, time to get out of here. Yeah, the only reason we came over here is essentially just because of the legendary raider. We saw it. When we see a legendary, we like to go after legendaries, you know? And nothing here. Hopefully we don't meet any resistance here on out. Now I just want to run right to the castle and get myself fixed up, grab some antibiotics for, well, 88. Too bad you can't make antibiotics in this game. That'd be pretty cool. I kind of want to see if Rowdy has any extra wooden parts. I might as well. Like, this gut's be better. Still be dead. I was just over here a couple, what feels like a video or two ago. Yeah, I think we're good. So, let's check. Let's see what Rowdy has. Hopefully she has some XO1. I haven't gotten an XO1 suit piece from her yet. So maybe this time's the time.
Just install that thing at Warwick.
Come on. Hopefully it's like a leg or an arm.
Rowdy.
I have so
You
many
want to switch up
torsos
your
now.
power
It's
armor?
like too
You've
long
come to
on
the right
everyone.
place. The
Plus I could
Aztecs have the
steal
most
one
far-out
from
mobs
Oz's
this
team.
side of the apocalypse.
Mm-hmm. I'll take a look, sure.
Still nothing. I definitely think that was the same as last time, unfortunately. Oh, maybe she doesn't give them until I complete Warwick. But for now, maybe I should make a robot. Send the robot to Jamaica Plains. That's what I should do. I should make a robot, send it to Jamaica Plains, and have the robot go to the castle so I can have a provision. Well, I can do that anytime. I guess not a big deal right now. I do have to start making supply lines, and I do want to make them robots. I gotta come up with some cool names though. Like, I really do like Sunspark, and I like Diamond Rock. Rob, short for robot. In case you didn't pick that up. Not the wittiest thing, but like it's still not too bad. Not too bad.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days.
Let's see what we need here. I gotta get rid of stuff first.
It's getting dark out there, people. Stay safe. Nothing to report.
I still can't believe I got another one of these. I wish I could put it on him. Like, I don't know.
Hey, Jeff.
Alright, what are we doing here?
I wish more people could see this.
And I need to talk to my dog too. I don't know. I should just
Heads up.
Check the stash.
Oh, you have 555. See. I didn't say 556, but okay. Okay, he only has a barrel left. Do I have the leg? I think I do have the leg. Alright.
You've got to have something going
Alright, so that's not bad. Let's get rid of the ammo first. I could sell that. Now I'm gonna get rid of my weapons and my apparel in here. Oh, that light's really messing with me. Hancock's light. Alright, so still messing with me. There we go. I gotta fix up my suit completely. Oh, I need, let's see. I need food. I think food's in here. I'm gonna take a ton of food with me. Like, not a ton, but... yeah, that's fine. That's fine, too. And then what else do I need? Oh, right away. I only have one right away in here. Alright, it must be in here. Here we go. I think we're good on that front.
Listening to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report
Look alive.
at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Open for business.
So I do have to talk to Preston. I have to talk to basically everyone who asked how to get repaired. Half-Life. I'm just gonna repair it. Definitely needs that needs repair. Torso will last a little bit, so I'm not too worried about it. Torso is still at 300. Will definitely. Hang on.
Look alive.
It'll definitely last, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Hold on, I equipped everything right now. And I'm at 208. So let's go talk to the doctors, not in the house. Doesn't look like he's there either. She's there. What time is it?
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned
What
here
else
for
do I
updates.
need? Oh, I do need antibiotics, right? Yeah, I forgot the antibiotics. Okay, good. I do have a bunch here. I'll take 3 with me. Let me look for the doctor quick. Oh, here comes Ronnie. I might as well sell this.
This
What
is
else can we sell
Radio
here?
Freedom, broadcasting
Combat
all
armor.
day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet.
I already sell this, the harness.
Stay safe out there.
I gotta go through all this stuff. Long guns, don't need them. What is Raider, combat armor. I only keep the combat armor. That's all I really want. And then what's in here? I know I have weapons in here, right? We can get rid of this. Plasma rifle, no. No, it's really nice actually. We can get rid of this, I don't care. 44s. Oh.
You're tuned to Radio
Since
Freedom.
she's right here.
Let's trade some things.
All
Oh,
quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
I'll get these kids whipped in
okay, after all that. Can't put these somewhere else, so I just like. I know where I can put them. Alright, that's just Preston. Oh, the doc.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
No.
Sure thing.
Alright, so I do have to wait till morning. Come on, Rex. Scorpion steaks are still here, so that's promising. I can probably leave stuff in here. And this is all stuff that I need to sell to Ronnie. Alright, in the meantime, let's get a solid 10 hours of sleep so it's daylight when we wake up. It'll be approximately 7 a.m. And we're gonna make our way over to Hallucinogen. We're gonna go to the Institute, I guess. Oh. Oh, my guy's thirsty now. Just kind of curious, would it be easier to go to CIT? And I'll cross the bridge, and I'll be right at Hallucinogen. That's not too bad. I'll pass it off instead of cutting right through the thick of the city.
Seems to be growing well.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
Alright, might as well collect
Safe
potatoes.
out there, everyone. This is radio.
Alright, so we have like 24 potatoes. Let's put them in here. Let's see how many we have
Minutemen alerts.
in here. Oh, we have a lot of potatoes, actually. Okay. I read somewhere where, can't shoot on it yet. There we go. I read somewhere where potatoes, get eaten by the settlers very fast, so there's like hardly any compared to the
Patch
rest
me up,
of
Doc.
What's
everything
feeling
else.
I think I soaked up some rat.
Oh, I gotta get. I'm addicted.
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
Took one chem too many. Anything?
You're strung out all right. All done. Any other complaints?
Just hurt.
Scrapes. Done. Now, was there anything else bothering
Nope,
you?
that's it, Doc. And let me just pick up some food. Only some baked blowfly, I don't care.
It's 8 a.m.
There we go. Alright, time to fast travel.
Stay safe, people.
There we go. So I decided I'm gonna actually get a quick save over at Hangman's Alley. We'll do that. We'll go in the back way of the hallucinogen since we've already completed the hallucinogen. And actually, there probably shouldn't be anything in there. Oh yeah, so it's July 1st. July 4th is on Sunday, and people have Monday off, which is pretty cool. I would take Dan's with me now. If I could, what am I doing here? I'm just gonna take. If he could take my power armor for me, but he can't.
Careful, this is rough territory.
The reason I want to get a save there is just I feel more comfortable at Hangman's Alley. Opposed to fast traveling in. That was actually a super fast travel too. So I'm hoping. So I don't know if you guys remember long ago. What's up here? Long ago. We met Doc Anderson, and we were like level 5. Like we were such a low level. So we met Doc Anderson. And we've never seen her again. Not only did we never see her again, the location where we saw her at the southeast of Concord was completely, like, it's completely bare. So I'm hoping by fast traveling now, it will actually open up. Like, what I should say is I hope it resets everything. So we're going to go in the back way. I think it'll be easier and faster. Our people are in here, but I'm not. We're not going through that. We need the chemical research. We got it. We're out. Alright. So yeah, just so you guys know, I have to figure out how to get back there now. We're just gonna go around. We're gonna go around the waterway. Oh yeah, I'll just send it out. In any case, that door we use for hallucinogen, if you go in there earlier, you can get a key and it automatically unlocks for you. Furthermore, you can also master lockpick it. You need to have a master lockpick, and you can open it without the key, so you never actually have to go through hallucinogen. Whichever way you prefer. You can do either. Anyway, time to take a swim. I forgot what I was talking about before. We went through hallucinogen. I'll probably remember in like 5 hours after I'm venturing for the day. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to all 88. We got whatever the hell we needed to research notes. Let's see. We're gonna go this way. And then this will complete the second part of, I think second part out of the 3 for Vault 88 with Clem and doing the experiments. I think there's 3 parts. So I've done it the same way every single time because I like the way. I'm not going to use the bikes anyway, so I do everything like the way the what do you call it, the overseer doesn't like. And if you do it that way, she leaves in the end, no matter what you say or do. Like, she just doesn't want to be around. She just feels bad about herself, and then she'll just leave. So it's whatever. So I think she'll actually stay if you pick things that she likes, which is like the most extreme things. But in doing so, I'm willing to bet Clem dies. Which Clem is too cool of a character to like die, you know? Like I'm not trying to kill him. No Clem. Nuh-uh. Not here. I really wish I remember what I was talking about before. We saw a lot of the vault to clear out, so we cleared out the east side. I think we started with the east, maybe the north side. Let's just say we started with the north side. We cleared out the north side. We still have to clear out some of the northeast side and the east side. Like there's still, I know there's still walls we haven't gone through. So there is still a sufficient amount to do, and we're gonna do it all in one video. It's probably gonna end up being like a 4 or 5 hour video. Probably gonna be a long stream day, or a recording day, which is fine. I'm enjoying getting through all this stuff, but at some point I want to change it up and I want to just start doing some builds, settlement building. But outside of these farming ones, which I could do at any time, which they aren't even gonna look that good, but maybe I'll just do it anyway, just the vanilla base, until I put mods in this campaign. Like I just don't want to put them in until one, like, there's gonna come a point where I do put the mods in, but that's not going for a while yet. I'm still gonna have to go through. I'm thinking I'm gonna still go through both DLCs. I'm just gonna get a savior. Oh. I have so many power armor suits here. I don't remember what this experiment is. I really wasn't paying that much attention, but I think each one takes some time. And I think it works out pretty well, because then it's like, oh yeah, you can go do stuff and like go explore Vault 88 for a while Clem does this or does that, or while we get the people to come in. So I think that's pretty cool. Like, so like then I don't mind the wait, because then I can just go explore and hopefully get some good legendary pieces. Fortunately, I have not gotten that yet, but I'm hoping soon. Hoping soon. I really wish I remember what I was talking about. I would like to continue. There's something else I knew I wanted to say. I'm just very forgetful. I used to not be forgetful at all, and then I got older, and then I forget what I talk about all the time. You know? Oh, nice try that. Oh yeah, we're going this way. I still have to take out Quincy. I haven't done that technically. I have gone in Quincy, but we haven't bought Quincy yet. I think I do a pretty good job of it. That's Tarberries. Now let's go the way we went last time to pick up the least amount of radiation as possible. We'll just go all the way around basically. I'll make the jump. Let's get in. Wait. Oh, I can't clear out this little location. Let's see. How far? Okay, so it ends right where the vault begins. Okay. Let me get a quick save in before we talk to the overseer. Might as well get some water too.
I'll do well. Promise.
I believe in you, Clem. I truly do. That's why I want to keep you alive.
So strange having people about.
I have those chemical formulas for you.
Marvelous. Now we can reform another societal picadillo. The hydration break.
Dun,
Whether
dun, dun.
it rears its head around the coffee pot, water cooler, or soda fountain, it's a menace. Vault-Tec scientists have conducted experiment after experiment to eliminate this inefficiency. But people feel an irrational need to socialize. So if they must squander their time, let us turn it into the collective good. With chemistry.
What? Aren't chemicals bad for you?
Oh, Clem, you worry so much, my boy. Everything you eat and drink is made of chemicals, don't you know?
Oh, right. That's very interesting, Lady Overseer.
All right.
These are just special chemicals.
What type of chemicals are we talking about?
Well, that's up to you. But from what I've read, the R&D folks really outdid themselves.
It's okay. You can trust us, Clem.
Maintaining Clem's trust isn't the focus of these experiments. Our collective welfare is. So build the soda fountain, and then serve refreshments to our residents. And Clem, if you get thirsty on the job, feel free to have a cool, refreshing beverage.
Gee, thanks.
Alright, let's go build the soda fountain prototype. Where are we gonna put it? I guess I can just move the bike out of the way a bit. Yeah, just put it right there. Which way's the front? Which way's the back? Alright, this looks like the front. Let's read these parameters now. Appetite suppressant. Read the notes. We've achieved remarkable progress in synthesizing a lipstatin derivative. True, the side effects are more pronounced, but the efficacy is remarkable. Test subjects over the trial period lost 10% BMI. There has been an unfortunate loss of productivity among the subjects, one complete loss from fatality, and two refused to get out of bed, but the others are consuming a quarter less of the standard ration. Okay, that's too extreme. Mood enhancer. Let's read the notes. Hallucinogen provided us with a small sample of the final product, and it is quite exciting. They've made an extremely psychoactive compound that's soluble in water. It creates short-term euphoria and, in some cases, mild hallucinations. I don't think this one's going to be good either. Surprisingly, subjects suffered no withdrawal symptoms, though a substantial predilection to depression after the crash. Alright, so it's like an upper. In a first for our team, absolutely no fatalities. The worst side effect is subject 13, who has been staring at his hand for 13 straight hours. Fascinating. Now we're trying to do something about the color and the taste. And generic caffeination. Probably going with this one. I'm just about to give up on Ted if you don't parse out his team's elaborate presentation. The active ingredient of supplement Z is just caffeine, plain ordinary caffeine. Unsurprisingly, the test subjects suffer no delirious side effects. Ted's team, not delirious, I don't know, whatever. Ted's team spent an inordinate amount of time balancing flavor and carbonation. They actually did focus on testing against Nuka-Cola to enhance its appeal. I must admit, it's refreshing. God, I hate that. Alright, let's accept these parameters. Alright. So, time to go exploring again. Ted does his thing. So I know this is something we get rid of. Anything else in here? We can keep that for right now. We've been in here, in this little spot. I do want to put my power armor on soon. I don't know what I'm going to need yet, so I'm just going to keep the vault pieces. This structure, I'll just leave this for right now. Good, toilets are good. Oops. I'm waiting for Hancock to come over here. What the hell's taking him so long? I missed the stuff. I want my freaking suit. I'm getting annoyed with it. Where's Hancock? Don't want to run into enemies right now. What's this? Oh, we'll just get rid of all of it. All I'm thinking about is, like, where's Hancock? Why isn't he down here? What the hell? Where the F is he? Oh, we got a fifth guy. Person. That's promising. Come on. How is that an hour already? I guess I'll just leave that up. What is this thing? A reactor core? Alright, well, Clem's done it anyway.
Soda fountain shows enormous potential.
I don't know where Hancock is. And I really hate when the companion glitches out. Hancock, get out of my suit.
Yeah?
Over here.
Sure.
Hey, Hancock.
Little something to liven up the day?
Beautiful.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Done.
Oh, I forgot to get.
Hey.
Enough to go around. There it. Anything
There we
you
go.
can toss?
Alright, let's go talk to Clem.
Not a bad job manning the soda fountain.
Anybody need help with anything?
Clem.
You here to check up? I got a customer right here. Want some more refreshment?
What the heck's in there? I had a Nuka-Cola once. This stuff.
I know, right? It's got special chemicals in it.
Special.
Oh, shit. Well, whatever it is, call me a fan.
Alright, so she's not gonna be happy about this.
Well, it does improve productivity. But really, and together with the dubious success of the power cycle, I really am beginning to question your commitment to the project. But you can still redeem
Dun, dun, dun.
yourself. The Hippocratic Oath. A solemn vow to do no harm. Well, roughly, that's what it means. I don't want to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks, but that core sentiment of the medical community runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here. Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead, their sole focus should be the collective good. You understand, of course.
The Hippocratic Oath is there for a reason. It's the right thing to do.
Spare me conventional platitudes. We have history to make. So, enter the Vault-Tec Phoropter. A specialized piece of optometrist equipment that, yes, can improve a patient's eyesight. But potentially so much more. The prototype requires a bit, well, a lot. All right, a staggering quantity of radioactive material. But the results will be worth it.
Where am I going to get that much nuclear material?
You're in luck. We chose this site for Vault 88 because our surveys indicate that there's a rich source of uranium deeper inside the caves. So, dig deep and get what we need.
Alright, so I think I have enough nuclear material, but I also wanna... Oh, I completed it before I even started it. Nice. Look at Hancock. Alright, level 95, let's go. Alright, what's this? Vision of the future. So I still want to check more places for nuclear material while we're here. So let me get a quick save in.
Finally, Vault 88's work can truly begin.
So my guy's a little bit tired. It's okay. But yeah, we're gonna clear out some of this territory here. Yep, nothing behind me. Alright. This stuff, I'm just gonna leave this, this thing here for now. Alright, what's in here? Anything we get rid of it? Now that I have my suit, we could go more exploring. Do more exploring. Alright. Mega loader. What's this stuff? I don't think we've been here yet. Is that whiskey nice? Oh, maybe we have been here, I'm not sure. So yeah, there's a lot of nuclear material. Alright, hold on, there's more. Let's try and find it. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. There's gonna be like one little piece of nuclear material somewhere, and I don't know where it is. Is it this? Here it is. Still haven't gotten to the store yet. Alright, so we have gone through here. There's more uranium. Where? So in here, no, it's gotta be in that other room. Kinda sucks I can't get rid of the dead bodies. I don't like that, but oh well. Alright, nothing back here. Let's look again. Well, this is kind of glowing, right? Here it is. It's hard to see sometimes. Wait, is there more? Nope. Alright. Let's head on up here. I think we're gonna spend the next bit just clearing out everything. We've cleared out most of the location already. before we go through that hole, let's head up here. See what we got. I like knowing what I got. What kind of ammo we get. Alright, this is what I was looking for. This leads to the store. I like getting rid of everything. So, I just finished on Netflix. I just finished this anime called see if I can try this up well. Why am I in danger? Oh. There we go. So anyway, I watched this new anime. I finished it in like no time. There's only 24 freaking episodes. It's crazy. It's called Akame Got Kill. And I instantly fell in love with it. It was so good. Like I just loved like all of it. It was really good. I feel like that could have been a show that could have been so much longer than literally 24 episodes. That was it. I couldn't believe it. And they could do like, they could definitely do like sequels and stuff. I could probably even do like a prequel. Okay, I don't even know if to pick up anything. So if we go outside here, we will get a new location. But we don't need to go outside right now. Oh, nice. I like magazine racks. I can get rid of all those, yeah, let's just do it. I wish I could get rid of these. The burnt comics. Kinda sucks. We could keep the wall shelf. I don't know what I would do here. Yo, this place actually reminds me so much of... There's this like little store in Fallout 3. I forget what it was called. But I'd store all my stuff there. It was like in the middle of nowhere. No one ever messed with your stuff. It was such a good place. I forget what it was called. I would store all my Nuka-Cola Quantums in there because they used to be a big thing on Fallout 3. You definitely want to get rid of the mannequin. Alright, we're doing pretty good. It's almost... This place is almost clear. We're gonna go with this. There we go. Oh, and there's a bathroom. Anything else? Carry a bunch of stuff. Oh wait, I can remember this stuff. Alright, what's in here? Anything? Nope. Carry these shitty toilets. I'm bringing a new toilet. We can keep that stuff. We can keep all that stuff in there. That's fine. Make it a different kind of room. Like, I could make that into, like, a general store. Yeah, I definitely don't want a door here. Raiders do attack it, though. Raiders do attack the over here. Because it's so big. There's so many different spawn points. Alright, moving on. Alright, we're on the top side now. We've been here already. Oh, that's random. I can't get that barrel. Alright, let's head on down. There's some things I want to leave behind, like... I'm not going to mess with this thing right now. The trailer. I'm just going to pick up behind, like around it. Actually, this place looks like... Yeah, see, like there's a safe in here? I mean, I don't know. We'll just leave that there for right now. Most of the other stuff's gonna go. Alright, we haven't seen a bad guy in a while. So that leads me to believe we've at least cleared most of the location now, which is a good thing. And we just gotta get rid of everything. Gotta see if we can find any kind of uranium or nuclear material, basically the same thing. Got some limestone here. So limestone's just a little bit, it looks a little bit different, I believe. We were just here. So I think we just opened up this area right here. And we went down that way. I think. But yeah, we're definitely here. So let's just double check everything. I don't see anything crazy. It's hard, you have to really focus when you're picking up all the limestone. I also want to pick up... I don't even know, what do you use calling fungus for? Oh, wait, there's another one up there. I don't even know what it's used for. Don't know why I'm picking it up. Like, I never picked this stuff up, even in survival in the beginning of the game, I pick up a little bit, because I don't even know what it's for. I'll say this is the last piece of all the fungi. Alright, so we're pretty much cleared in this area. I'd like to imagine, anyway. So we still only have 5 people, which is fine. I'd like to get more. Let's keep moving. Abernathy, no. You're on your own. Show me what you're made of. This is not the video to get attacking. I don't know if we cleared this place out yet. Let's take a look though. Alright, I don't think it's cleared. It doesn't say it's cleared yet. But that could just simply be because I'm not done with the missions. Or the quest, whatever. We are getting very close to the end though. That's definite. No, let's get rid of that completely. That should go. I'm not gonna go down that way just yet. I probably should though. I can't. Oh, that's the workshop. All right. So we're technically in the north sector right now, and we gotta go that way. Alright, that doesn't look like anything. The vault trunk. Can I store this? I like these. They're my favorite trunk. Alright, I think we more or less cleared out this whole location now. Nope, just kidding. At least that side. I really want to get rid of these bodies. We don't want to go down this way quite yet. I was thinking about getting rid of these signs, but I guess we could just keep them. So we gotta go right of the north sector still. Let's see, we could keep this. Yeah, we got a lot to take out still. Is this the beginning? This might be the beginning. Nope, not the beginning. Oh. The trailers I want to go through at another time, just to see what's in them. It's nothing like special, just something I want to do. I think this is the beginning though, right? Yeah, that's definitely the beginning, so that's actually a good thing. I know where we're at. Because this place can definitely get complicated. And you're bound to miss stuff, like if you miss stuff, you miss stuff, but you know, just try and get most of it, that's all you can do. No way anyone wants to go through an entire, like this entire place, and not miss one thing. Like, that's just, I don't know if you could do that, kudos to you, but that's not me. I do want to get most of it done. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna miss some stuff. Getting most of it's just, it'll be good enough. Shit, I'm kind of lost. Wait, which one? What's over here? Did I come from this way? I see, like, there's so much to cover still. So I actually want to leave this here so I know it's a place I've come through like 100% now. Alright, let me go get the fungi. I just spam. Oh, I like to collect it all. Alright, we're looking pretty good. I still want to go back to... Alright. I said I came from... I must have came from that direction. And that way's the beginning, which we'll cover at a different time. But for now, we're going to go through this area and see what's in here. Because I really have no idea where this is about to take us. Ah, yes. There we go. Right on my head. Alright, there we go. I want to get rid of that so much. Instead of going around, I'm just get rid of everything. There's a lot of stuff in here though. Alright, let's check this guy out. A nuke mine, some medics, some Windows 44, all stuff that we can clear out now. This takes us to the Commonwealth. He must have had a battle outside and somehow managed to work his way in here. I have no idea where this is, but we're not staying here. We're not going outside. I haven't even built anything and we're still at like half capacity. I've been getting rid of so much. No, let's just scrap that. Alright. This side looks pretty good. Alright. Again, the goal is definitely to get rid of as much as possible. You don't need any of this stuff. And then this, I'm pretty positive we can't go up yet. That's just the static, whatever you call it, debris. Alright, so going in here, just want to double check. Yeah, so if you get hit with radiation, that's how you know there's uranium somewhere. But since we're not getting hit with anything, oh. Here's some more. Just double checking, making sure I don't get hit with any rats. Whew. I don't know where this is taking us. Oh, okay. So basically there's two ways to get to this point. And it's a good thing I left this here after all. We came from that way. So we've now, I think, officially have cleared out the entire location outside of the very beginning part. So we can still do it. I'm just gonna get rid of it, whatever. I don't need that light there. We do want to get rid of some of this stuff. It's like a crapshoot in here. I can't get down, that sucks. I'm gonna leave the desk for right now. We're just gonna focus on the very specific items. Item cooler, we don't need another one of those. Yeah, so this is it. This is the last room. Can I store this? No, it has to get scrapped. This has to get scrapped as well. I don't know what it's for. Must just be for power. Alright, nothing over here. The whole goal is just to continue to make a room. I gotta go through all the trains, so I guess I don't have to, but I do want to. I'm not gonna worry about the railroad tracks just yet. As long as, like, I don't know, this place has a little bit to walk around in, we'll be good. I guess it's hard to maneuver through here right now. Oh, that's all glitched out. Oops. I can move this somewhere? We'll keep that out of the way for right now. This was a lot, though. This was, like, to just focus, keep your eyes focused on all this stuff continuously. It does get hard. Alright, let's just scrap this. Scrap the railroad. I get rid of it all. Alright, and then we're plugged in from there. And this is a big place. Like, I can't wait to start building. On my last build, I'm gonna probably do a lot of the same thing. Can I get rid of that? Yeah. I built, well, I think 4 levels high, and I definitely want to do that again because that was just a lot of fun. I'm gonna keep the candles. So I wouldn't even get rid of everything, but it did. Come on, get the spoon. There we go. Alright. There's only about so many of those things that I'm gonna need. Alright, so we're more or less... I know I saw, like, the trains to go through. I don't even know what the column's for. I really have no idea. I won't use it. I just really don't know what it's for. Oh. And here I am, I'm going in there, I'm trying to figure out what there is. Alright, so we're just gonna get rid of the entire train. So I guess it's gonna be a little bit easier than I thought. We're just gonna get rid of it all. What's over here? Just more the green garbage, alright. I kinda want the steel here. Oh. Let's take a look in this location. Again, nothing crazy. So I'm kind of disappointed with the legendaries I got. I didn't get anything even remotely good. I was really hoping, and I didn't even get a lot of legendaries, to be honest with you. So that's kind of unfortunate. I gotta get rid of these railroad tracks. Alright, it looks like we are completed. We have completely gotten rid of everything. Connect. So we want to put this somewhere else so it gets cleaned off. See all the debris just leaving now. We can put it back. Apparently it's very hard to put it back. Why? But yeah, this is just a great way to just clean off all these items. Let me just put them right back. So we have a nice, clean, nice clean vault. There's a nice, clean beginning to a vault. Just for this one. This one's gonna be annoying, isn't it? No, not too bad. So all the fours are good. Still got a lot to do. I have to go through all the trailers still. So outside of that, there's not gonna be too much. There's gonna be some stuff in here as well. I don't even remember what the mission is. Let's just get rid of that for right now. It's a purified water, nice. I really want clean stuff. Clipboard. No, we don't need that. I don't like the way this table looks. With all the garbage on it, I don't like that. I'm gonna have to figure that out. And these lockers kind of suck, so we could get rid of these lockers. That one's alright. That one's pretty cool. This one, maybe we'll do that one too for aesthetics. Let's get rid of the clipboard. The other clipboard. No, clipboard. Here we go. Alright, this room's not too bad now. Clean it up a little bit. Can I get rid of these folders? There, that kind of looks a little bit better, right? Now it's a little bit cleaner. Just this, I'm gonna put new lockers in at some point. Alright, that looks pretty good. Still so much I could get rid of. Why is this one out of place? Put it right in between, right? Right there. Perfect. Alright, is anything down here that I didn't get rid of? crazy, nothing crazy. More bad lockers. Yeah, we can get rid of all this stuff. I actually like the floor mats, so we'll kind of figure out a way to use those at some point. Nothing else is down here. Perfect. Means we're using everything. Oh, there we go. Nice and clean. And I'll figure out up here at some other point what's gonna stay and what's gonna go. Like, what do I need this bench for? We'll keep all this stuff. Screwdriver, sure. I'm gonna keep the tools for that one guy in Vault 81. Again, I'm gonna keep these lockers here, but I'm gonna get rid of them and put new lockers in, make them better looking. I actually think I kind of like that. This side though can get cleaned up. Down here as well, I gotta clean up a little bit. Not yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Not I'm still here. But yeah, there's just like all these boxes. Yeah, I could just. There we go. I'm gonna put it back, hopefully. And not too shabby. I want to get rid of all this stuff so I could, maybe I could just put it right here. Grab at least right now. There we go, we got rid of all the boxes. Let's see, looks a little crooked. No, that's not too bad. No guarantee I'm going to keep those there, but for the time being. Alright, so unfortunately I only have 5 people here, and no defenses, and just a little bit of water. Gotta hook up that water. But yeah, I could definitely make this, especially this area, a lot homier. Alright, that's miscellaneous. I'm not gonna give the new guy anything new yet. Like the suit or anything. I'll worry about that some other time when I get more people. What's the quest again? I don't even remember what the quest is. Build and power the prototype. What's this? Oh, this is Abernathy, alright. Alright, so I could get out of my suit here. I'm gonna unload any inventory I have. I think I have a little bit of inventory. Yeah, I got a little bit of inventory. We'll unload whatever I have. Yeah, I definitely want all this stuff out. Alright, we're looking pretty good now. Still at 187 though. Alright. I'm missing something somewhere. I think I am anyway.
Finally. Vault 88's work.
Alright, hopefully this clean glitches now. I wonder if I'm hungry. I must be hungry. I didn't see hungry. Yep, we are hungry. There we go. Let's get a solid 8 hours of sleep, I guess. Or 5 hours. Don't want to waste the entire day, you know? There we go. Perfect. So let's go hook up this eye machine.
You're in a vault?
Early game. Why is this being difficult? Alright, connect the terminal to the... Alright, select... Oh, I gotta select the parameters.
If you're just going to spin your legs for an hour, the power cycle...
Alright. Phoropter experiment. Subliminal messages. Okay, this doesn't sound good at all. R&D designed a series of microflash images which, when played repeatedly in a loop, have a statistically significant and positive effect on test subjects' view of the vault. Oh, that's quite weird. Alright, vault monitoring. This one Team Wallers Don't Ask is very proud of. Dr. Braun, a small MRI specifically designated to fit in the Phoropter. I can't be pronouncing that right. I have no idea how to pronounce that word, but anyway, when fed through power and imaging, can process the visual information response from stimuli. In layman's terms, it can read a test subject's mind and show an actual picture of what they're thinking about. That's pretty cool. That's the promise, at least. But the images are very grainy and indistinct. Starting from the standard something test with hundreds of volunteers, our computers could reliably identify these images with 71% accuracy. That's pretty good accuracy, actually. It's still early days, but the promise of getting involuntary glimpses into a population's mind could be a game changer for vault management. We then developed far more useful ward associations that could assist any overseer. I actually don't mind that one, but we're just gonna do a food pie care. Let's hear about that again. Simple synopsis. I can't even speak anymore. You guys read this for yourself. They don't like that. That's what we gathered.
Cycle is pretty fun.
Alright, let's go talk to the crazy lady who's probably gonna leave right now.
I'm looking forward to checking on Clem and the optometrist station.
Hey.
I'm looking forward to checking on Clem and the optometrist station.
Alright, so I gotta wait for her to go over there. Alright, took my fusion core out. So this thing, oh, you know what? This thing automatically refills. So we'll put that. Oh, that's kind of funny. We'll put the jumpsuits in here. And the Pip-Boys in here too. Yeah, you never want to get rid of these. I don't know if you can get rid of these. I don't even touch them. Like, I like them because I like to dress up my vault people in vault suits.
Glad I'm in here and not out there.
Alright, we're just gonna wait on her. I don't know if she stopped because the lady's walking down the stairs. Let's just take a sec. I think she has to come over by Clem. Alright, I guess she's ready.
Looks like we have our first patient. Yes. Before we begin, Clem, how do you feel about children?
They're... alright, I guess?
You ever planning
Oh my
on
God.
having any.
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
You here for an eye exam with the this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get in.
Alright, this is gonna take a second for her to figure out. She kind of walk right into the overseer. Move. Out the way. Alright, I'm gonna go make a save. That should just auto place her. Hopefully she's in the proper position right now.
Yeah. The machine will do the rest.
This thing's creeping me out.
All done. It says you got, minor eye infection. Some eye drops will clear it up.
Thanks.
And that's it. Nothing else.
Nothing else.
Lady Overseer, exam's all done.
Hooray! We did it!
Hi.
I never had an eye exam before. It wasn't so bad, I guess. Why are you doing this stuff anyhow?
These experimental devices could make life better. For everyone.
Huh. No shit. I figured coming down here was too good to be true. But I might have misjudged you. I tell my friends it's a good thing down here. Thanks. I guess.
Perfect.
So one of our residents is happy. That's completely irrelevant. We should be making hard choices to improve the effectiveness of the vault. Instead, you spend your time pandering to their every whim.
I'm improving people's lives. I'm not going to apologize for that.
I just don't understand you. Please,
Oh, there's one
make
more.
this next
Okay.
one count. This last experiment is my pride and joy. Following in the footsteps of Dr. Braun and the others, I have spent my time devising my very own prototype. Its premise is this. We are all flawed creatures, each with our own vices. What if our vault didn't pointlessly try to stamp out these predilections, and instead harnessed them?
Give me the details.
The vice in question is greed. The schematic is for a slot machine. I designed it to be as enticing as possible. Choose the experimental parameters, and let's see how it fares in the field.
Alright, I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. Vision of the future. Actually, we're gonna put it right here. The slot machine. Lady Luck. Build the power slot machine. Gonna build it. Gonna hook it up. And we gotta select the parameters now.
I'll do well. Promise.
I believe in you, clown. Alright, slot machine experiment. Alright, indenture servitude. Okay, there was no reading on that. Customer profile. Lost revenue. Oh, here. Let's look at the notes. Gambling is alluring by its very nature. Casinos throughout the country have spent millions furthering to refine its appeal. In an in-depth analysis of the techniques involved in the Commonwealth psychology today, gave me the inspiration to use gambling as a positive motivational force in the vault. The big unanswered question is, what's the best way to use this device? Options. A. The device could manipulate probability to first entice a subject, then later drain them of all financial resources. This would ensure the maximum amount of revenue for the vault. This is the indentured servitude parameter. B. The machine itself could be a standard game of chance, but the machine is capable of identifying behavior and allowing the overseer to track those with degenerate behavior, which is customer profiling. And C, if there's time for a control, then probability could be used to adjust it to maximize the returns. High gamblers win more often than not. Undoubtedly, this would prove popular and expensive, but the last revenue parameter should only be chosen for A/B testing. So I don't want to lose revenue, but I'm probably just gonna choose it. I can also choose for customer profiling. That doesn't sound too bad. It's just a game of chance. Like, I have so much money though. Last revenue parameters should only be chosen for A/B testing. A/B, A/B, A/B. Just an expedition. Do I even care? We'll just go last revenue. Alright, so we're gonna let Glenn do his thing. And I actually think we've pretty much completed what we need to. There's nothing else in here. I don't want to put anything else in here, but I will fix this up a little bit.
If someone needs help, we help them. If someone needs hurting, we hurt him. It's not hard.
I want to put the beds in a proper area. Like, I want them on the ground at least. Or not on the ground, on the, these things. Atrium floor. Yeah, go back in there. There we go. This way, it'll just look more organized for when I come over here later. Can I move this? I guess I don't really need that candle. Yeah, we're moving everything. So it looks like we're going to be losing a lot of stuff. Which is fine. Actually, I want to move this. Can I move this with you right there? No. Damn it. So for right now, I'm going to put this here. Oh, I'll put this bed up on here. I don't understand what this is connected for. I don't get that thing. Oh. We'll store that. I don't know if I noticed that from last time. Nothing else in there. Around there at least. We'll bring this up a little bit and move this over. I'm not setting that up right now. I just want to get rid of it. Oh, not rid of it. We'll put that right there. We'll know where it is. And the final floor piece. And that's pretty much it. I know I have some stuff I have to go through, like I have to go through this shithole. But all in all, we're doing pretty good. We don't have any food just yet. So that's a thing. There we go. Can't believe it's already been an hour. But I can move this out of the way right now. We're just gonna put it right by her trailer right now. That way I can move on a bunch of the floors in a better location, because this is where they're gonna go anyway. I'm pretty sure I gotta wait for her to go back to Clem before I can talk to her. And she's gonna be pissed. She is going to be pissed. Alright, so this is all cleared out now. I don't know what I'm going to use this for. I don't even know what it's for. I don't know. I guess this is just, I think we could build a roof on top. Alright, let's, make the save. And now let's go talk to the overseer.
You gotta try this, this slot machine.
Hi.
It's the
Let's
best.
check in with
I just
Clem.
can't lose. Oh, hi. That slot machine thing is a hoot. Thanks a lot for letting me try it, Lady Overseer.
I'm so glad you're enjoying yourself.
I'm happy with how the machine turned out.
You do realize the lost revenue parameter loses revenue, right? It's done. Finally. Hundreds of years of refining and planning. And it's an unmitigated disaster. Residents wasting time and valuable resources.
But this place is the best, Lady Overseer. Everyone says so.
Yeah, everyone
You
says so.
see, This is what you've done. Vault 88 was supposed to be magnificent. I cannot stand to be in this cheery purgatory you've concocted.
Don't you see? All your prototypes worked. The people's lives are better.
Is that even English you're speaking? What you say is nonsense. I take my leave of this wreckage you call a vault. I hope you get what you deserve. Overseer.
Alright, Legend of Vault 88 reduces damage from ghouls by 15%. I feel like Clem should get this. He's been the real MVP. You should get this suit. This vault jumpsuit. Hooray! I'm gonna put it in this locker. Alright, so we did it. It's over. We've completed Vault 88. We've leveled up 3 levels. We only have 4 people in here, but hopefully that grows. So in the meantime, I could definitely connect. I'll probably go to Murkwater and try and set up a beacon so I could connect Somerville, Murkwater, and Vault 88 together. And Warwick Homestead is probably going to be something I am going to do sooner rather than later. I don't know. I know for the next video we're going to go around and we're gonna hit up the castle. We're gonna talk to Preston. We're gonna talk to basically the Minutemen. We're gonna go to the railroad first and talk to the railroad about the Institute. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the Brotherhood of Steel. And the reason I'm doing that is because I think I want to pick up a bunch of new quests. So then we'll have a lot more to do. Does she have anything?
Please, take care of the vault.
Please fill up again. Nope. Alright, so in the meantime, this place is pretty much done as it's gonna be.
Aren't vaults supposed to have clean water?
Yeah. I do need to figure out the water situation. I gotta figure out. Let's see, what is it? It's only 63%. Like, the water situation is not bad. I just gotta put in some generators, I think. So I think the rest of this video is just going to be me trying to settle. Yeah, for now, whatever, I don't even care. Let's just put some generators in. Oh, power. Power, Jennies. Good, I have just enough. Oh. Where's it supposed to connect to? Why won't it connect? Connect. Connect. Why is this being so difficult? Alright, there we go. We got a lot of water now. Oh, okay, so I lost the ghoul lady, Valerie. So now we're down to 4 people. Anyway, how many beds do we have? We have 6 beds. Let me put in some extra beds if I can. Oh, we could put a lot of beds in. Alright, well, we're not going to put too many beds in, but... that should be good for right now. Maybe one more. So we'll have 12. And then I'm going to put some food down for the time being. I want 12 people to be here, but I don't know if I have any food for them. Alright, we have no food for them. Alright, yeah, we have no food. I'm going to have to get food to them at some point. And for defense, I'm just going to throw... I know what I could do. Yeah, I'm going to work on defense as well. I know I connect the electricity over here somewhere. I forget how I set it up. But I put a turret. I put a turret somewhere in here. I liked what I did last time, so I'm going to do it again. In any case, that more or less wraps up this Ball 88 video. So, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to let it fill out. I'm going to bring some food over on my free time. And I'm probably going to spend some time on my own just building this place up a little bit. Nothing substantial, just to make sure that I have enough food and people here, like for me to fill it up, because then I'll take some of the people here and throw them into Somerville Place and Murkwater. So basically just to build my south settlements. But anyway, that's going to wrap up this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this Fall 88 DLC.